Hello, Mr. Huffaker. It's John Kaufman with Diamond Clear Media. As we discussed, my company is going to be live streaming Powell High School football games this fall, and I wanted to give you a brief overview of what all we have to help you decide on a package. We will be live streaming in high definition on the internet all 10 Powell regular season games, home and road. The games will be archived permanently, so even the players and fans that attended can go back and watch the games later. Many of the players will probably watch the games that night. Your commercials will be contained right there in the archive, so unlike a radio or TV ad, this has some nice longevity. You'll get some traction out of it even well after the date of the airing. We will be supporting the broadcast with the website, a Facebook page, a Twitter account, email mailing list, and text alerts, in addition to a hospitality tent outside the stadium for home games. All of our packages contain 60 commercial spots of 30 seconds each. You'll get 6 commercials per game for 10 games. And I've prepared a few for you to review here. These are mainly using photos I pulled off the internet that are lower quality, so in place of these we could shoot footage, or I could integrate photos you have, or take some better photos. I've got access to a drone. I'd like to get an aerial shot of at least the Honda dealer, maybe the Chevrolet dealer as well. These concepts I'm not married to, open to your critique and direction. It's just a few ideas I had for what we might be able to do, and I put a couple graphics together and some screenshots. So here they are. Tell me what you think. Powell fans, let me introduce you to your auto sponsor, the Rusty Wallace family of dealerships. What vehicle would you like to trade into in the next few months? Why don't we start looking for it now? I'm going to show you how. Minimize this stream and go to rustywallacehonda.com and click Contact Us. Tell them what you want. The friendly staff will keep you updated on what they find. They won't fill your inbox with junk. This is business the way it ought to be done. Rusty Wallace wouldn't have it any other way. Visit the Rusty Wallace family of dealers online right now. Powell fans, where are you getting your GM vehicle serviced? This is Diamond Clear Media CEO John Kaufman telling you, don't fight the South Clinton Highway traffic to get your GM vehicle worked on. Head north on Clinton Highway. It's a smooth 8-mile ride. It'll put you right at Rusty Wallace Chevrolet. I'm telling you, I've been around the car business my whole life, and I was amazed at the warm, inviting culture at Rusty Wallace. Try them out for your next service appointment and email me to tell me what you think. That's Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton. Powell fans, quick, what's the most convenient GM dealer to your house? If you didn't say Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton, you'd be incorrect. Don't fight the 640-75 traffic. Instead, head north to Rusty Wallace Chevrolet. You'll love the way they do business. Ray Huffaker's built a warm, inviting culture up there, always putting the customer first, and Rusty Wallace himself wouldn't have it any other way. Visit the Rusty Wallace family of dealerships this weekend, Chevrolet in Clinton or Honda or Kia on Callahan Drive. In addition to the live stream commercials, you'll be getting inclusion in 6 of our newsletters. We'll be putting them out bi-weekly. There'll be a pre and a post game. I don't have a sample yet, but this is a look at the technology we'll be using for those. You'll also get favorable web positioning while those letters are current. You'll, of course, always be accessible on the website so that the fans can scroll down and get to you. This is all included in our base package for $1,200 if you've bought a banner from Powell High School. You also get access to our hospitality tent where our volunteers will be begging fans to connect with us on Facebook and Twitter and to promote us. You're welcome to put a salesman in the tent to engage with fans. And that leads me to my next point. I'll start with our most premium package. It's the Facebook and Twitter scoring blasts. It includes the 60 commercials and everything else we've already discussed, plus what you're going to see here. We're going to blast out scoring plays in almost real time on Facebook and Twitter, and by the time the extra point is kicked, everyone in the stadium can pull up a replay on their phone from our Facebook page, and you can kind of see the guts of the software here on your screen. Those plays can kind of take on a life of their own. If you have a QB throwing to a wide receiver, both sets of friends and family are likely to share that. If it's a sensational play, it's got incredible marketing potential because it can get shared around to the ends of the earth. This is a really nice package for a dealer group that's looking to impact more than just the Powell market, as the play can really go all over town. And I've prepared a sample commercial for you. This is what fans would see on every scoring play. Take a look.
Here's another Powell Panther scoring play brought to you by our friends at the Rusty Wallace family of dealerships. They have the Chevrolet dealer just 8 miles north in Clinton and the Honda and Kia dealers on Callahan Drive. Email them right after this to tell them what you're looking for. They will find it for you. Give Rusty Wallace Chevrolet, Honda, or Kia a chance to earn your business because they support Powell Panther athletics.
444. Pepio throwing in the end zone, and it is caught
Touchdown.
From 14 yards out. Great throw and a beautiful catch that time by Max McCool.
You know, and Behnke was awful wide open once again, and it happened once before. Kokomo allows Westfield receiver to get behind him, and that pass was right on the money. Take a look, two-step drop. The key here, plenty of time. The receiver gets behind. We got ourselves a ball game, Big.
Our next package is the Drive Summary package. It, of course, includes the 60 commercials and the print and web that we talked about before. I will also design you a logo that will encompass all 3 dealerships, but right now I use the Chevrolet logo as a placeholder. Take a look at the Drive Summary package. It would look something like this. Welcome back. It's time now for your Rusty Wallace family of dealers drive summary. It was an 8-play, 72-yard drive culminating in an 18-yard touchdown scramble by Powell quarterback Hunter Dobson. That puts Powell on top of Hall's 7-0. That's your Rusty Wallace family of dealers drive summary. Drive to Rusty Wallace for great deals. Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton and Rusty Wallace Honda and Kia on Callahan Drive. And be sure and thank them for sponsoring Powell football. Tilson is set to kick off. It's a high kick. And last but certainly not least would be a quarter sponsorship package. You'll get a logo in the bottom left corner for the entire quarter and a live read at the top of your sponsored quarter. Take a look at that. Welcome back to second quarter action as you're watching Powell Panther football on the Diamond Clear Internet Broadcasting Network, where Powell is leading Halls 14-13 as we start the second quarter. We want to remind you this second quarter is brought to you by the Rusty Wallace family of dealerships, Rusty Wallace Chevrolet just 8 miles north in Clinton, and Rusty Wallace Honda and Kia on Callahan Drive. Go ahead and shop online in between plays here. You can see the full inventories of all 3 dealerships online. That's the Rusty Wallace family of dealerships. Go see them this weekend. They will take care of you. So Powell comes to the line, shotgun formation. They're going to put a man in motion.